Lysted uses Sync, an industry-leading in-house software to help you automate many of the tasks associated with the ticket selling process. There are two different classes of automation on the platform: pricing and listing and fulfillment. We'll go over pricing in a separate video. This video will focus on automation for listing and fulfillment. There is no extra charge for automated listing and fulfillment. This is a free service that you can opt into. Anytime a ticket is purchased, the system will recognize that purchase and add that ticket into Lysted for you. In most cases, the ticket will automatically transfer to the buyer once it sells. If you're set up on automated fulfillment, we guarantee the order is sent to the buyer before the in-hand date is due. If the automation is unable to fulfill the order for any reason, around the week of the event, our team will manually transfer that ticket to the buyer on your behalf. Keep in mind, our team will only guarantee fulfillment if there is an accurate login in Lysted and internal note on the listing that details where the tickets are located. Internal notes are automatically populated if listings are posted by the automation. However, if you're manually listing tickets for any reason, you must add the email address of the account in which the tickets are located to the internal notes field of the listing. Otherwise, it's 100% your responsibility to fulfill that sale. To set up automated listing and fulfillment, you'll need to enable email forwarding and add all of your ticket purchasing accounts into Lysted. The chart below will show you the basics of email forwarding. Each one of these gray boxes represents a different email address or account you may have on Ticketmaster, AXS, or anywhere that you buy tickets from. Each of those email addresses must auto forward to one catch-all inbox. We recommend you use Gmail inboxes for this. The idea is that all of your different email addresses automatically flow into one place. We'll have you set email filters on that catch-all inbox so very specific emails get forwarded to our system. Purchase confirmations, authentication codes, and various other emails are used as triggers to tell the automation to perform actions. Email forwarding is a crucial aspect of setting up your automation. To set up email forwarding, first you'll need to forward any email address that you use for tickets to one catch-all inbox. Again, we're recommending designating one Gmail inbox as your catch-all inbox. If you only have one email address that you use for tickets, you can skip this step. To set up email forwarding from a ticket purchasing email to your catch-all, go to your Gmail settings. Navigate to the forwarding and POP/IMAP page. Add a forwarding address. Here you'll enter your catch-all email. And hit next. Gmail will then send a confirmation code to your catch-all inbox. Navigate to your catch-all inbox, grab that code, and enter it back in this field. At this step, click this bubble that says forward a copy of incoming mail to, and make sure your catch-all email inbox is selected. Then hit Save Changes. This email address is now forwarding to the catch-all inbox. Repeat these steps for any email address you use for tickets. Once all of your inboxes are automatically forwarding to a designated catch-all inbox, it's time to forward the catch-all to our system. You'll be given a unique lystedforward.com email address. Please contact our support team to obtain your unique Lysted email address. To do that, you can go to the support tab, send us a message, and request your email address. Our support team will then reply with your catch-all email address. Now that you have your catch-all email, navigate back to your Gmail inbox. This Gmail inbox should be the catch-all inbox. So this inbox should already have every email address that you use for tickets automatically forwarding to it. Now we'll forward this catch-all inbox to the unique Lysted email. Follow the same steps. Add a forwarding address. Enter your unique Lysted email. Once you send the confirmation code, you'll have to ask our team to get that code for you. Take that confirmation code and enter it back into Gmail. Once you have that email address in there as a forwarding email address, you'll need to set up filters so our system only receives the emails that are necessary for us to perform actions. The email filters will be provided in the detailed email forwarding instructions. You can access these instructions by going to Lysted. If you pop up the support tab and search for automation, go to email forwarding, you'll see the detailed instructions link here. These are the same instructions that are being spelled out for you during this video. If you scroll down to page 14, this is the email filter set that you need to use. Copy that string of filters, navigate back to your Gmail settings and go to the Filters and Blocked Addresses tab. Hit Create a New Filter and paste that filter into the subject area. Select the box that says Forwarded to and select your unique listed forwarded email address. Then check the box that says Never Send it to Spam and create the filter. Once it's done, your Filters and Blocked Addresses area should look like this. Your email forwarding has now been enabled. All of your individual emails have been forwarded to your catch-all inbox, and now your catch-all inbox is forwarding to our system. Now, anytime you receive an email, no matter what email address it's sent to, we'll have what we need to be able to trigger automation. The next step in setting up automation is adding all of your ticket purchasing accounts into Lysted. Upon receiving a purchase confirmation email forward, the system will access your Ticketmaster or ticket purchasing account to retrieve relevant data required to list your tickets. The system also uses these account credentials to transfer tickets to buyers. Accurate login information must be added into Lysted prior to making purchases for this to work. If a password is wrong, the system will be unable to list or transfer any tickets on that specific account. Go to the Settings tab and the Logins tab here at the top. Click the Add button. Select your desired marketplace and enter the username and password. Once you enter the username and password, that'll be added into the automation system. We can bulk import logins for you as well. We just need a spreadsheet with 3 columns: marketplace, email, and password. If the system attempts to access your account 3 times and is unable to do so, it will flag that account for a bad password and add this red error message. You can click anywhere on the account to update the password. You can use the account filters to filter down your accounts by marketplace, email address, or to see only accounts with errors. Click the 3 dots to the right of your account, you'll see other actions you can take here. The Account Sweep button will instruct the automation to access that account, look for purchases, and bring relevant ticket information into the automation. Any purchases made on AXS or Ticketmaster within the past 12 hours will automatically be added into Lysted upon an account sweep. Listing inventory through sweeps will only work for Ticketmaster and AXS. However, sweeping any account in our system will bring in relevant ticket information such as barcode numbers. If an account sweep does not work once to bring in your inventory, then manual action is required by our team to get those tickets posted. Sometimes purchases go into a mapping queue where our team must point the listing to the proper event. It's very important that if you're set up on automation, you do not manually add missing purchases. This can cause duplicate listings and may result in costly penalties. If you're missing a purchase, please contact our support team. Just provide the email address of the account that was used for the purchase and the order number. We'll be able to identify why the automation failed, fix it for future purchases, and pull the listing through the automated system. If the automation system listed your tickets for you, in most cases, it will be automatically transferred to buyers once it sells. You can see the fulfillment status on both the sales and fulfillment pages to see if transfers are successful. If a transfer fails, our team will manually transfer that ticket to the buyer around the week of the event, so long as there are proper internal notes on the listing that detail where the tickets are located and accurate login information in Lysted. To find your internal notes, navigate to the Inventory tab and click anywhere on that listing. This box here is the internal notes field. You must have the email address of the account where the tickets are located in the internal note field for our team to take responsibility for fulfillment. If that internal note is blank, that tells us it's your responsibility to fulfill the order. Even if you have the proper account enlisted, it's your responsibility to make sure that order is delivered. So be sure for anything that you have to manually list, you're adding those internal notes. Anything that is listed by the automation system will automatically add the internal notes for you. Once you enable email forwarding and add all of your purchasing accounts into Lysted, your automation setup is complete. If you'd like to set up automation for listing and fulfillment, please contact our support team. We'll provide you with your unique Lysted email, the forwarding confirmation code, detailed instructions, and support along the way.